The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. With Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a five-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said, offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken fourth in the 2020 draft.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. The guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. And it's Valanciunas in at the center. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Johnson. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot, manning the middle. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the five.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Ingram kicks to Williamson. Alexander Walker passes to Williamson. Good D by Johnson. First outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Pistons in Detroit.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
Well, the defense against them had a little something to do with it, but you still got to go out there. You got to find a way to get good looks. You got to keep working the system, and quite frankly, they just couldn't do that.
Williamson outside. DeRozan against Graham. And that one's good, Williamson.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
Ball against Graham. Here's DeRozan. That one wide left.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. DeRozan with it. Out guarded by Ingram. There's Ball with the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
Pass to DeRozan. The shot that time, not on target. So the Pelicans will take it the other way, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. Levine for 3. Graham with the rebound.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Ingram outside. Back to Graham. Floats it up for Williamson. 5 on the clock.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Now Johnson. After Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. To the middle. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Levine.
And talk about a strong finisher. DeRozan will challenge anyone when he's looking to score.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever. And here's a look at some numbers for Williamson. Coming off a terrific season, putting in about 27 points a game, 7 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
To stop the drought, and the Pelicans get it back. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Now, here's DeRozan. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And guys, guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be.
The first one falls. Well, the season's still in its very early stages, but Brent, how long before some teams decide to shake things up?
That's a good question, Kevin. I think it depends on what the expectations of your team are going in. And if you get to the early part of December and you're not seeing the fusion of some of the guys and the play style that you expected after making either an off-season acquisition or the improvement of some of your younger players, I think that's when some of the discussions in front offices start to happen about what kind of movement could happen for our team. And that might be for getting better for the rest of that season or starting to think about the subsequent seasons ahead.
Good on the triple.
Yeah, the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Ball with it. Now the pass to Vucevic. Johnson kicks to Vucevic. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Down low. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Ball with a wide open look. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Ball's got 6 points.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And it's Williamson missing. The Bulls leading by 5. On the wing, Levine. Ball against Williamson. Left side, DeRozan. Pelicans with the rebound. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Here's Valanciunas. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Ball finds DeRozan. Here he goes. The layup off target.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And it's Ball in the corner. Goes up on the wing. The shot will not fall. Good D by Williamson. Here's Alexander Walker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Williamson. 6 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
DeRozan with it. Now Valanciunas defending.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Now here's DeRozan. Shoots from the elbow. They get the rebound. Vucevic, and the shot goes in. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Johnson. Whitey's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Now here is Murphy. Knocks down the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Levine. The lead is 2. Outside Williams. Fires the 3. Satoransky grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Caruso. Drills it from outside. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Satoransky looking around. That one misses. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Williams passes to Caruso. Outside Levine. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
Hayes dishes to Murphy. Back to Hayes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Zach Levine.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Pelicans shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one drops. Hayes hits them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Levine. Outside White. For 3. Rebounded by Hart.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And there's the drive. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Levine. Taken away by Hayes. Now here's Satoransky. Defense is right there. 1:46 left here in the first quarter. Lays it up off the glass. 1:35 left to play here in the first. Passes it to Levine. The pass to Caruso. It's blocked. Now here's Satoransky. .105 left in the first quarter. And Hayes throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Caruso. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And here is Satoransky. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Garrett Temple is checked in for Hart. So he gets them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Caruso kicks to White. Outside, Levine. To the paint. Here's Bradley, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Bradley. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. Second chance shot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. White, left side. Comes up empty from the left block. Now Hayes over Williams. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's Chicago. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Chicago leading. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Bulls 5 right now. Levine on the wing. Bradley is out there with Williams. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. Now here's Hayes. Zach Levine unable to get his last shot to go. Hayes the pass to Ingram. Throws it up high. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. How he did last season. Last season he averaged 15 points a game. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Levine can't hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Ingram passes to Satoransky. Ingram trying to get open. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Now Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. The Pelicans trail. Ingram up top, guarded by Bradley. Pass to center on Ski. New Orleans moving it around. Outside Murphy. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Pelicans have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. They get a hand on it. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line, really has a complete game.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Bulls. Ball comes in for Alex Caruso. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Pelicans trailed by 3. Graham kicks to Williamson. Ingram outside. 13 feet away. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome balance there from Ingram on the play. Even after the contact, able to absorb it.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. Do you see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 6. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Ball with the bucket. Greg, if you take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Here's White. Some solid defense from Ingram.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And stolen by White. To the inside. And stolen by Williamson. DeRozan against Graham. He takes it in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
And that one falls for Graham. And the Pelicans making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Ball against Graham. Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Fades back. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
White looking around. Over Williamson. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Graham, the pass to Williamson. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Well, the key to defending Zion in the paint is don't let him get the ball. After he touches it, damage is going to get done.
Now, here's Ball. 8 points for him. Here's DeRozan. They can't stop the run with that one. Pelicans leading by 6. And Valanciunas kicks to Ingram. And the dunk by Williamson.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
DeRozan with it. Now Valanciunas defending. They grab their own miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Here's DeRozan. And the shot falls short this time.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
The first free throw is good.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the three. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Lonzo is improving.
Hard, he's checked in for Ingram. Ball hits them both. Pelicans leading by 11. Passes to Alexander Walker. Johnson against Williamson. Chicago grabs the miss. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ball against Graham. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Vucevic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls. Graham, the pass to Williamson. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Johnson. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. Here's Ball. He's got 10. Dishes it to DeRozan. Over Hart. DeRozan's shot is off. New Orleans leading by 9. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, pretty dialed in right now as Zion is hitting everything. The team hoping he can maintain this.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Left side, DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. And he's good on the 3-ball. Vucevic has got 11.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Here's Alexander Walker. That one, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Inside, Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bradley's checked in for Johnson. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kobe White. Graham with the bucket.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Now, here's Ball. Defended by Hart. Here's Caruso. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Caruso's got 6.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
And there's the pass to Hart. That shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Caruso. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Caruso's got his third bucket of the night.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
It's stolen by Bradley. The dish to Ball. Feeds it to Vucevic. It's good. And now just a 1-point New Orleans lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Graham missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Right side to Rosen. Elbow shot. They get it back. Vucevic. It's deflected. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Ball. Vucevic against Graham. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. Ball no good. New Orleans has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Alexander Walker passes to Hayes. Graham with the bucket.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Pass to DeRozan. Over Hayes. Goes back up. And it's Vucevic missing. Pelicans leading by 4. Pass to Graham. Here's Alexander Walker. Driving inside. Hernan Gomez kicks to Graham. 5 to shoot. A 3. Ball with the rebound. Now Chicago has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside, Ball. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
The Bulls have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. And it's tied up with that one. And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Satoransky. No good on the last second attempt there. Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for Chicago. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Nikola Vucevic on fire in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals. He's definitely heated up over the last few games, and we're seeing some of that same recipe here tonight. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And Kenny, what did you see from New Orleans?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Here's Levine. So the Pelican 5 right now. The guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, locking down the middle. New Orleans has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. 13 feet away. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Johnson dishes to Vucevic. Passes it to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And really a quick thinker with that sound jumper. Levine can capitalize in catch-and-shoot situations.
Valanciunas passes to Ingram. He can't get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Levine. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
There's the pass to Ingram. It's stolen by DeRozan. Ball with it. Back to DeRozan. 90 seconds now into the second half. That shot missing. Nice D from Valanciunas.
They're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
Graham, the pass to Ingram. Shoots over DeRozan. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Pelicans trailed by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Ingram missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
On defense, Chicago. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Alexander Walker. Williamson with it. Guarded by Levine. Here's Alexander Walker. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket in this one. Levine deciding where to go with it. Johnson, that's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists in the game.
Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Here's Graham. Great D that time from Vucevic. Chicago with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Right wing. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 11-point game. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
One thing Zion's learning to do is just set better screens. It's so effective for the offense.
DeRozan with it. Vucevic down low. Guarded by Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Got it. This one there from Levine.
He just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Pelicans trail by 12. Graham, the pass to Alexander Walker. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of him in that game, scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Chicago leading by 10. Outside, Levine. DeRozan against Ingram. And Levine throws it down.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness. Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
Here's Ingram. Here's Williamson. And the layup's good off the glass. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw it by that putback there. He's just completely locked in. Getting full contributions from him right now.
Pass to DeRozan. Over in the corner. White. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got assist number 5 here tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Passes it to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double-teamed. Levine wide open. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Over to the wing. Here's Williamson. Johnson with the block, and he gets it back. Floats it up for Williamson. Now the feed to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan, and the layup falls. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice." Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. That free throw good from Williamson. We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
Well, there's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day, and it's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league.
Here's Caruso. The shot misses. Nice D from Valanciunas. Hart the pass to Valanciunas, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Chicago with the ball. Here's Caruso. He's got 8. Here's Levine. And that one goes long. Pelicans trailed by 13. Hart kicks to Satoransky. Murphy passes to Satoransky. Hayes dishes to Murphy. From outside the arc. Second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Hayes hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. They lead by 11. Outside, Levine. The pass to Brandt. Can't cash in from close range. New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Temple the pass to Murphy. And the lead is down inside single digits. Murphy's got 8 points.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Outside, Levine. Over Murphy. And again, no good by Chicago. Pelicans trailed by 9. Here's Hayes. Bradley with some nice D. And Chicago shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Here's Caruso. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Pelicans shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. That's to White. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Quick shot there, and it's off target. The Pelicans shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. They get it back. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket for Murphy.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Lonzo Ball is checked in for White. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Hernan Gomez is checked in. On defense, the Pelicans. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Temple. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Baseline try. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The good-looking shot from the wing. Ball's got 18 points.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And Satoransky kicks to Hernan Gomez. Back to Satoransky. Unable to get that one. Williams with the defensive effort. To the middle. Bradley dishes to Levine. Pulls up. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Offline with the baseline jumper. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Hart. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Trying to find Bradley, gets it to him, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Williams against Satoransky. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for the Pelicans making a switch here. One is no good. And the pass to Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram. And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got ball. Williams is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And that's big time from B.I.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Chicago. Pelicans trail by 11. Saturansky, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Ingram. Poke loose. Here's Caruso. Saturansky covering.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. The Bulls making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Pelicans trail by 12. And Saturansky kicks to Ingram. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Here's Caruso. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Here's Hart. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low, Vucevic. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Count that bucket.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
DeRozan against Ingram. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Back to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Saturansky. Clock at 6. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Willie Hernan Gomez does things the right way, this time executing in the screen and roll.
So for the Pelicans, Alexander Walker comes in for Josh Hart. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Saturansky. Free throw good, Hernan Gomez.
A second-round pick who relies on instincts and a little bit of size. Hernan Gomez, actually a pretty good free throw shooter.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Vucevic. He can't hit that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Pass to Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. Over Johnson. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Bulls leading by 11 to the paint. No good on that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Graham. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Here's Valanciunas. Here's Alexander Walker. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Hernan Gomez against DeRozan. Inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Valanciunas finds Ingram. And they'll get another chance.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Graham, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And that one drops. Hernan Gomez has got 5 points in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Passes it to DeRozan. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
It's stolen by DeRozan. To the inside. Here's Caruso. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Kobe White, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. He's perfect from the line this time. Pelicans trailed by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And Ingram really could handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he could score off it. Nice option.
Here's DeRozan. And he converts the layup. 10 points for DeMar DeRozan.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Graham against White. And it's Graham missing. The Bulls leading by 15. Here's Vucevic. Pelicans with the rebound. Alexander Walker's got 7 rebounds in the game. Valanciunas inside. Vucevic on him, and he recovers it. No good from Valanciunas.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
DeRozan surveying the D. Outside, White. To the middle, kicks it out to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's White missing. Pelicans trailed by 15. Valanciunas inside. Vucevic defending.
He's cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Graham kicks to Williamson. Ingram outside. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. DeRozan with it. Now defended by Williamson. And it's DeRozan missing. New Orleans gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Offensive rebound. Count the basket. Williamson's got 11 points here in just the second half.
You just love it when you can pick up those extra possessions, and Zion's the guy you want doing that.
White the pass to DeRozan. Over Ingram. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Pelicans trailed by 13. The pass to Alexander Walker. And that one is stuffed right through.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Here's DeRozan. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, Zion just aggressive there and great timing.
Ingram finds Graham. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Graham's got it back down to within single digits for the Pelicans. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick. And that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. He hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Close it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Outside DeRozan. Inside, Ingram with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
And how about Valanciunas coming through here? When it's a big possession, giving it to him is a great idea.
DeRozan against Ingram. To end the drought, Pelicans pull it in. Ingram's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Valanciunas. Drops in the layup for 2.
Timeout.
Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
No holding Valanciunas back there. He gets physical and gets through the contact.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
The Bulls shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Down low, here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Williamson throws it down.
Zion wants these moments, and coming through here.
And Chicago has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the inside. Here's Vucevic, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. First, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 19-7 run. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And Vucevic throws it down.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. And when he does that, this guy can dominate.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it. Pass to Alexander Walker. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. To the paint, stolen by Ball. To the inside, Johnson. He can't get it to go. Nice steal from Valanciunas. New Orleans has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. Here's Williamson, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a one-point game. And Vucevic kicks to Johnson. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Money!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They trail by 3. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Williamson. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Zion wanted it, and he nailed it.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Bring him against Ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. It's good!
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 6 seconds left in the fourth. Graham misses the tray.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.